I am a 45F, and at age 20, I was almost kidnapped in broad daylight on a popular concrete path, walking, running trail in a small city. At age 20, I lived in a town in East TX with a population of about 100 plus gay people. There's a very popular concrete walking, jogging trail in the center of town that people like to walk their dogs, or go for jogs. The trail is 1.5 miles long, so I'd park at one end, walk to the other end, turn around, and walk all the way back to complete a 3-mile walk. I was already on the return walk, about halfway back to my car, when an older man, mid-40s, walked past me going the opposite direction. He was wearing a trucker baseball cap, sunglasses, and had a mustache, and was dressed like a typical middle-aged dad in the mid-90s, i.e., denim shorts, t-shirt, white socks, tennis shoes. He wasn't obese, but he wasn't exactly fit either, just very average looking. Nothing at all remarkable about him, other than the trucker hat. It didn't really fit his appearance, and the mustache and sunglasses seemed kind of outdated. It was not unusual for people on the trail to give a friendly greeting as you passed by. So no bells went off when he said, "Good morning," and I said, "Good morning," with a smile and kept going. A few minutes later, he suddenly ran past me. I remember thinking how odd, because there was no way, even if he was running, that he could have completed the trail so quickly to be coming back the same way I'm going and go past me like that. This was before it was common to have a cell phone, so unless he had a pager and got an emergency message, I couldn't think of a reason for a person to do that. But again, other than it being odd, I didn't pay much attention to it. He'd run so fast, he was now much further up the trail, where it curves around a bend and I could no longer see him. This particular part of the trail was cutting through some dense woods, but I soon came out of the trees, and I was now walking the trail as it went past a small children's playground. I can see a little further ahead, this man is standing by an old station wagon, parked on the street near the playground. There are no children playing and no one else is around. The man suddenly shouts to me, "We did a good workout." Okay. I just smile. He now says loudly, "We should reward ourselves. Let's go get a Diet Coke." I kind of giggled nervously. I'm still walking this. I'm intending to continue on the trail to my car, which is still much further up from where we are now. I just mutter a no, and he says again with a big grin, "No, really, let's go get a Diet Coke." This time I finally answer, "No thanks." As I'm walking, I'm getting closer to where he is. I'm still not registering a threat. This is when his entire body changes posture. It was like he just morphed before me from this harmless, dorky-looking guy to a sinister danger, and his voice changed. He now said very matter-of-fact, "No, let's go." And then he started walking towards me. I froze. I just froze. I didn't know what was happening. He'd opened the passenger door of his car, and he's walking towards me. But then I see his eyes cut to my left, and he's stopped walking towards me. A female jogger has emerged from the same wooded area of the trail that I came from, and she runs right past me. That's when I just bolted. I ran so hard and fast, it never even registered to me until I was in my car that my lungs were burning. I drove straight home, and I called the police. I waited 3 hours for them to come take a report, but no one ever came, and I had to leave for work. My fiance says I described the physical appearance of the BTK killer. I can't say for certain if it was him that day, but I do fear that the person who approached me was a serial killer, and he knew exactly how to execute his plan and what kind of person he was looking for. I feel certain if that jogger hadn't emerged from the trees, I would have been just another missing person, and my family would never have known what happened to me. I still can't go walking alone, and it's been 25 years.